Oh god! The lawsuits! The lawsuits! They're already coming in!
We're all broke! We're all broke! You're not gonna get anything off of us!
Yeah, really.
I think, if anything, you can just argue free advertising for you. What do you care?
Pretty much. Anyway, hello and welcome back to another session of Epic and Friends Pathfinder, where today we're delving back into the depths of Satasha. So apologies for anyone who was expecting Miss Rowan's Darksbane. She will be coming in later tonight. For now, though, we shall continue where we left off. Our intrepid adventurers, having dived into the depths of the briny abyss that is the sea... whatever. Grot?
Sea grot.
Sea grot. After a chance encounter with several pirates and a single Sahagin, the group now finds themselves inside of what appears to be a pirate bar deep underground, surrounded by the smell of brine. In their possession are two live pirates who have surrendered, both of them badly battered. One mentally, one very, very physically. Leaving them to take what spoils that they may from the individuals and attempt to glean any information that they might. Who wants to open for us?
Well, we know where we're going. Guess the only thing left to do is get there. Alright, everybody got anything down here?
I checked the, I checked the corpses over there. It was just a small handful of gil.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting too much off of these guys. We're probably gonna find the better stuff farther in. Gato, Yidrin, you guys have anything good over there?
I don't think we ever got to roll for what was in the chest. In the boxes.
Yeah, I think we, popped them open and then we stopped and we decided to do it at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Because we were running out of time.
Yeah.
What did they find, Ark?
Oh no, are you guys looking?
They were.
Kato, you go into the little crate that's next to you, and you find a stack of probably 10 to 20 of them just kind of battered up against each other. There's a very large one at the bottom with the rest of them stacked up, but after digging through, you find most of them are empty, probably have been off-put supplies for the bar that you're currently in. After a few minutes of gathering and looking it all over, though, you find one particular small box nestled up at the top. You give it a small, inquisitive shake, and there's a rattle that comes from inside of it. A stony ping or two. Upon digging open the chest, you find inside a large, almost phallic-looking green crystal with a number of spikes at the base of it growing out. It comes out probably with some 20-plus little... Is it stalactites that go up, or is that
I think stalagmite might go up.
Stalagmites go up, stalactites go down.
Okay, so stalactites kind of propping up with little spikes jutting out in every single direction as it goes up. It's probably roughly about 9 inches in length, and the base of it, which is circular and allows it to kind of stand up on its own, adds another 3.
I'm going to pull out the identify orb that I've been... Well, actually, first I'm going to roll spellcraft to see if it's actually magical.
There's a very, very faint aura coming off of it. Very hard to tell or discern what it might be. Though you know from experience and from the feeling that comes off of it that it's not a typical activation item. And it probably won't do anything other than its one specified use.
Gonna put it in his bag for now. It might come in handy later in the area.
Okay.
Well, I found something that might be a key of some kind.
Is might the key word there?
Yes.
Well, we'll keep it with us for now. Who knows, it might be a key. Like Arlok, knowing Arlok, it'll probably be like, a key to like, some ancient sea monster that'll devour our souls. But hey, it should be fun. Anybody else find anything or want to look at anything before we move on?
Yeah, shakes her head.
Ark just kind of looks around for a moment, gazes about, then looks at the two pirates that you've captured, both of whom are currently unbound, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And goes, so, what are we going to do with these two?
Well, I'd like to say if they're smart enough, they won't follow us. But I don't know how smart they are. So let's tie them up.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use them. Maybe we can use them as meat shields.
Jackets.
I'm with Kato on this one.
Yeah.
You can turn them over the yellow jackets, or they can turn themselves.
Or we can use them as meat shields and avoid damage.
What's end? No.
Ark looks at
I'm
Works
just saying.
and he's like,
I'm just saying. We don't know what's in there.
pragmatic. I like it.
They aren't even drowned. They realize that piracy is a
Oh.
dead end for them, I hope, so.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll give them the ultimatum of either they turn themselves in or we do it for them.
At the very least, we could tie them up.
Okay.
Kato turns to one of them. Are there any traps ahead we should know about?
Which one are you asking?
I guess
The
this
closest one, I guess?
The terrified one?
Yeah.
She looks at you, goes, oh, look, I don't know nothing about nothing. The only thing I know about is Chopper. I know he's gonna be there today. Please just let me go. Just, she like scoots away from Agitar a little bit. It's like, look, I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. I don't want to be anywhere near all of you. I just wanted to make some easy coin, and everything was going great. Then the Sahakin got involved, and all this other shit. Like, I was just trying to get in and out. Okay?
Okay, tie that one up and leave her for the yellow jackets.
Honestly,
and what about this one over here? Are you sharing similar feelings or?
Yeah, of course.
honestly, if they were working with the Sahagin under duress, they could probably use that to work out a deal with the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that's true.
That's between them and the Yellow Jackets, though.
Well, for now, we'll tie both of them up and, we can come get them on the way out.
Deck bit of rope and starts tying the terrified lady up.
Okay.
Works does the same with the one he's near.
You do realize that the Sahagin might go with them.
That the Sahagin what?
That they might go with them. If they weren't truly out.
Dex kind of thinking while she's tying up, it's like, that might be true. But I don't know, at least as far as the other ones that we saw, I don't think they'd come over here, maybe. They look to be happy in their little hideaway.
Dak, for tying them up, there's not a used rope like there was in 3.5.
Okay.
So roll a combat maneuver.
Okay.
Would that be one for me too?
If you're tying another one up, yes.
Combat maneuver.
The lady's not really resisting. She just kind of like looks at you, gives you like these little big, pitiful puppy dog eyes.
I'm sorry.
It's like, please. She gets tied up, and then when you're done, do you tie her to anything, or do you just leave her like sitting on the floor tied up?
I mean, could leave her sitting there, and then she could leave of her own volition, but, that's a question.
Perhaps I could take them with me, since I'm in the back anyway, and I have Agitar. She said not to find anything with Agitar.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to carry every prisoner we find, are we?
Arcos, how many are we planning to take?
I don't know.
By the sounds of things, they're probably already drowned past chocolate. They're probably already not drowned past chocolate. Sorry.
Also works since you did your little combat maneuver. The guy just like looks at you, and then he's like, "Man, He just like holds out his hands, and as you're tying him, like you just see like little spurts of blood come out of him from the various like spike wounds that was on there. You see one on the side of his neck, and he's just kind of like,
I stabilized him, damn it.
Did you though?
I did.
kind of huffing at you.
Hey, look, buddy, I ain't a healer, alright?
He just goes, you know what? I don't even give a shit anymore. Just tie me up and leave.
Yeah. Dak's gonna tie him to the table. Just a lead to the table. It's like, whatever. If she gets out, she gets out. She'll leave. Most likely.
Just, you know, tie him, prop him up to the table. Alright. I think that's everything we need here today.
Good. I'm pissed off. I have to take a piss.
Okay, leaving.
Alright, everybody form up.
Alright. And if I remember right, Rowan found some of those Barracuda brews.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that until she gets back.
Yep. And now I can't remember the formation, but whatever. All I know is I'm in the back.
You were in like the third row.
Yeah, all I know is I'm in the back.
Art just comes up, like, stands a little bit behind you, works as Rowan comes around. Adjar, like, very casually marches up, turns around, looks at you and says, "Not up there, but a crate. So this was a tremendous waste of time."
Yeah, we found out what's ahead of us and where to go, so I'll consider the win for now.
I didn't mean the room, I mean getting us all worked up about running into the dark.
Don't worry. You'll be able to meet more people later. Alright, so I guess we'll head up this way, and then we need to go to the east, find Chopper, and then we'll find Medicine. So, lead the way, Mama Bear.
She just walks away and roars back, "Are you coming?"
Oh, right. She said up there was just a crate.
Wait, which way?
She said the way we were going, she said that there was nothing but a crate.
Man, it's dark over here.
She turns and looks at you and goes, "It's dark everywhere.
Yes,
Or are
it
you
is.
telling
Touché.
me that puny little boy is afraid of the dark, needs a big cuddle?"
No, I'm actually okay.
Sounds fake, but okay.
Look, just stay close to Kato and you'll have a light.
Oh, ow!
Hi, Encore. If only because I saw orange.
Yep.
Hello, cute little orange ears.
Regardless, what are you all doing?
I think we're heading up farther into the cave system.
I'm following Glorious Leader.
Follow the bear. Fiona, how far up is she going?
She'll be trudging forward until she encounters resistance.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Alright, well, she heads back up to the little crossroad area where she was beforehand.
I don't remember where that was. It's up here.
I keep forgetting I'm gonna drag Rowan with me too.
Alright, so I guess over this way is where we want to go.
Magistrate looks back and she goes, "'Tis the only way that we haven't gone yet."
Then let's go.
I'm assuming yes. She starts walking over and then she just shouts back at everybody, "Well, our path of coral ends, and we're right on a beach of sorts. I can see a big expanse of blue coral off in the distance, but that's about it."
Expanse of blue coral. Oh, there's no enemies. We should just keep moving forward then.
Agitar looks back and she goes, "I'm feeling oddly used right now.
I believe it.
She goes, okay, I can see a red bit up ahead. And a wall. Can see a wall on every side of us, but from behind us. And water.
Oh, well, that's another dead end then.
What's this thing here? So, or is that just coral?
Agitar turns and looks at you. That's called coral, sweetie.
Here, I was gonna say, just poke it with your dang stick. Sorry.
At that point, she points dead to the south. I see a green stack over that way.
Fiona says to herself, Captain thinks it's cabbage green.
I see something red up this way.
Yes, and there's a blue one behind us. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, this is green. I actually can't remember who exactly had read the green thing. I think it was Fiona.
That was Fiona.
Yeah.
And Fiona goes to examine the coral.
Okay. Roll a perception.
24.
Okay. Fiona, as you walk up to the coral, you begin kind of brushing around it. You can feel like these faint, prickly bits to it that are very hard to get around without cutting your hand, and it's almost as sharp as barbed wire. So you're kind of gingerly looking around it. And as you do so, you can kind of feel your feet sink in ever so slightly around the base of it. When you do so and you dig your heels in, you can kind of feel a muddy patch, and then it gets noticeably harder beneath.
Fiona withdraws her gloved hands from the coral and kneels down to inspect the hard net beneath the mud.
When you look down in that direction, you have a few seconds to gaze. And then you can kind of see that there looks to be something man-made around the base, some sort of stony outcropping. And you keep looking, and with your natural perception being what it is, you gaze deep into this darkness, heading down into a pit right at the base of it. And that's when how do you pronounce your fairy's name? Zinnia?
Vinny, I guess.
Zinnia. She flutters about, and with the light cascading off of her, you can see shadows going up the from the base where a hole has formed.
Well, nothing but to see what this is. And she reaches inside.
Okay, at this point you're almost having to lay down to get at it, so you're basically on your knees and you've reached up underneath it and you're digging around, and as you do so you feel a faint and you can hear it as the stonework slowly kind of fades and you hear a rumbling from nearby.
Fiona very quickly withdraws her arm and stands back up, dusting herself off.
Okay, you look down. Your dress is a little muddy from what you were doing, but otherwise you're all right. Just a patch of thick brown mud on your knees.
Did anyone see anything that happened? She asks as she snaps her fingers to clear her dress.
Okay. Precipitation, just mud goes flying off.
Jack's kind of looking around with like whatever light she has off of Scotch.
Okay.
in her own look, and it's just
A little closer to Rome where it's light.
Dak, as you're making that statement, you look over at the nearby rock wall that is kind of impeding where you would guess the forward progress would be. And you watch as this false layer of it kind of drops down inside of the stone, and you can see a lever.
actually not exactly sure where they'd be. As far as the map goes. Over here.
Over where Scotch is, yeah.
There's a lever over here.
Pull that top.
No, don't have Tar pull the lever. I'll pull the lever.
Okay, I'll go back here.
Yeah, on that side.
Alright, everybody form up, because I don't know what's going to happen when this pulls.
I was gonna say.
Kato, form up means get close to me! Alright. Pulls the lever.
Okay.
That's actually a good idea. Tidy, I can hide.
Okay,
You can hide behind the bear and be fine.
guys, remember, please announce what you're doing so I
Sorry,
can keep track. I'm taking a few notes at the moment. So,
Stealth.
Yedrin and Dak, both of you are like going into stealth.
Trying to, anyway.
I was gonna say, can I take a 10 instead?
Where are you trying to hide in here?
I was actually gonna go and try and hide behind the coral a little bit.
Those are just placeholders. Like, the coral is right up against the wall. Like, it's a part
okay.
of the wall.
Oh, darn. Here I was thinking it was just there and I could hide.
Yeah, same deal with you, Yedrin. Like, it's
Well,
the best way to put it is
Darn.
it would kind of look like that.
well, here's a question then. Could I hide up against... You know that the switch is gonna open something new. Can I hide up against, like, that wall so it's like if something comes in, it can't see me unless it turns, like, right around?
I'll allow that.
I figured I could just get away from Scotch and I wouldn't have any light, but Scotch is giving off light.
Okay. Well, the rest of you see Yedrin and Dak just kind of like run off in respective directions, disappearing into the dark for everyone but Ajitar, who just kind of like narrows her eyes a little bit. At which point, you'll have to excuse me for a second. I wish you guys would give me an eraser tool. It'd be so useful.
Nope.
Anywho, as this starts to happen, Ajitar kind of like looks forward a little bit, then lets out a low as you all begin to hear the faint noise of another creature approaching. Works and Kato, I need the pair of you to make a reflex.
Oh, Christ. Kato, I'm sorry I brought you into this.
No, you're
Nope. I ain't making shit. Not with the 12.
Kato,
What
being
the actual heck?
Kato, being the ever danger adverse, kind of hears Agitar growl and goes, maybe I shouldn't be here, and takes about steps like 20 feet to his left. Like, immediately, like, nope, let me not be there. At which point, Works, all you see is this creature is bigger, at least longer than Agitar, and is probably about 4 heads taller than you. And it lunges out of the darkness, like these long tendrils coming off its face, like the most majestic flowing mustache you've ever seen. Just kind of waggling in the air as this leopard print hoists itself out of the darkness, lunging ever forward, and you just see a pair of claws come down and strike directly into your chest. As much as I like my little ambiance for that, I need to see my keyboard.
Lighted keyboards. They're very nice.
God damn it, candle.
You didn't get like a trick candle, did you?
No. It's just
a really thick wick.
It really is. That wick is probably about as thick as my pinky.
Yeah, I've seen it. It is a thick wick. Oh, sorry.
Thick wick.
Thick wick. Okay, Works. All you feel is these claws dig in and rake down, like the side of your face, down your neck, breaking past the scales, and going almost down to your pectorals. Before it like looks around and sees what's surrounding it and takes one step backwards. Works, I need you to take 16 points of damage.
Alright.
Which point it's kind of looks around and sees that it's surrounded, more or less. Kind of
we got company, and it's huge.
Hails, then exhales. Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh.
I really need a webcam so you can see me flipping off my dice every time this happens.
Ooh, look at
I need a webcam just for that.
Look at those
just
initiatives.
So the whole world can see me flipping off the dice.
Work's got a 24, Fiona got a 5, I got a 7, Kato got a 6 with a 1, and he hit with a 22. Ooh.
Oh, I forgot where initiative is in this thing. Oh, there it is. I'm a blind boy.
12 for Rowan. Ooh.
Ark. Oh, honey, Ark.
What's an arc?
Did he fall below? Oh.
13.
Look at those numbers. Oh.
Alright. At this point, Works. The creature turns to you.
What happened to initiative? I get my screen now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I X'd out of it by mistake. Alright, Works. Creature rolls for its first attack. 19.
Does not.
Second attack. 29.
Fuck!
Ooh.
Even with armors and stuff, that would not, help.
Works. The clawed creature turns around and it drops one of its claws directly in front of you. And call it back when you're Dragoon training, kind of leap over to the side, only for it to come back around, get your head in the other paw, and come back around and whip its tail into your face, breaking your nose as it deals 18 points of damage.
Ow.
Excuse you. Okay, I'm at half health, and it's only the first round.
Works. It's your turn.
Shit. Well, I'm having a hard time seeing. I call back to Tart. It's like, Tart, I'm gonna need help here.
We'll work on it.
Alright. Alright, so I can kind of see the outline of it. So I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over this way. Oh, perfect, there you are. And we're going to attack.
Kind of sucks that I can't. I have to see what you guys see as well.
Ah,
I wish I could see
Christ.
that. Works. That first attack, you come in and you go to stab, and I apologize because you rolled a natural 1. It denies you your second attack.
Aww.
Man.
You stab forward, and the creature just lifts up and steps on your weapon, pinning it to the ground. You do not drop your weapon. However, it's under the creature, and until it lifts its foot up, you cannot reclaim it.
That's
Damn
Or,
it.
like, pull it away. It's a huge creature. Yedrin.
Do we still have haste?
No, that wore off while
Yeah.
you guys were searching.
Ah.
I'm just trying. How much of its whiskers are its hitbox? Like, is it just this, or is it like all this?
Everything that it's inside of is its hitbox.
Okay.
I would tell you look at Twitch, but I don't want you knowing its AC and its health.
Yeah. Well. Guess 4-star swift action study target as usual. Then I'm trying to figure out right. Which of these would be correct for moving into to hit it from 5 feet? This one?
That one. Yeah, if the picture has any part of it inside of a square, it's occupying that square.
Okay. Then I'll be moving towards here.
Okay.
And since I can't do anything else, do an attack, and I believe I get flanking because across from walks.
Yes.
Okay. Not that it matters.
Oh God!
Yedrin, you go to
One of
swing.
those nights.
Yedrin, you go to
One of those nights.
You go to swing, and the creature, like, as you do, you basically brush past one of its whiskers with one of your arms, and it lifts its tail up and wraps it around your arm. So your swing goes wide, and then it pulls on your wrist, causing you to let go of your axe.
Oh.
So your axe is now, like, dropped 5 feet diagonally away from you.
Yep, it's gonna be one of those nights.
It's already turning out into be a bad night.
At that point, Art just kind of, like, looks at the two of you, kind of just dumbfounded for a second. As he slides over, thinks about it for a moment, then takes a deep breath. At that point, he launches a lightning bolt directly from his palm straight toward the creature. And let's check. Making sure I'm doing my damage right. Yep, I was doing it right. And as the bolt kind of launches and goes right across the creature, it ducks, and all you see is it kind of the lightning hits across the top of its little antennae feelers coming off of its face. Its whiskers kind of waggling as they get singed very slightly, and then it kind of rises back up and looks at Ark confused.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoops! It took way more health off than I should have. Oh man, now I gotta play for Rowan. I really don't want to play for Rowan.
Just use magic missile.
You kind of don't have a choice because you're all kind of gathered about.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does she have her spell? No, she does not have her spells on there.
Oh no.
Well, crap.
That's right, because she like hand rolls them. Oh.
Yep. So she just kind of looks around for a second and sees Works very, very injured. Goes, Works, get away from it!
Easier said than done.
Which point she just, and you see a series of bolts just fly across and zip around Works. Each of them zooming in and exploding in this creature's face. It just lets out a pained hiss. Then, seeing that Works and Yedrin aren't really threats, starts to turn its attention to Rowan and Ark. Dak.
Okay. My fly is worn off at this point. Hate how it let me move. I get over here. Okay. Please tell me this is close enough. Yes, just barely. Dex going to the back. Come here. Nature's Bounty.
Oof.
Really? Really?
Oh my god, what?
Oh
What the
my.
hell is up with these ones?
Oh. Anyway, Works, you feel this burst of green energy go flying past Dak and zoom into you, and you feel the connection hit you. You can feel some of your wounds starting to close and knit up. You are healed for 15 points.
It lasts for like one more round, so.
Well, that's fine, because 15 points will put me back up to full anyway, so...
Oh, okay, so it just.
Yeah.
And I guess, Kato, you're not hurt at all, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe just as pride, but...
If Yone's hurt at all, she gets a touch.
I don't think
she
anybody's
denies-
harmed.
I know, I'm just making sure. She denies the coral. Yeah, greedy kitty. And that's her turn. Oh, wait, no, I can't Scotch do stuff. Scotch! I think it's 4, yeah. How far is it? 180. Oh yeah, you can hit. Scotch is gonna come down here for a better angle. And then 1. Really? 2.
Oh my!
3. 4.
What is with these ones?
As Scotch fires the spikes, the curl looks up and kind of just moves its head out of the way of each one. Then kind of like ducks the last one and just looks at Scotch.
Scotch is just looking back like, the hell?
Kato.
Oh, jeez.
I blame the darkness.
Let's see. For some reason, I closed my character sheet. I don't know. I am going to move in closer, I guess. Was that where? Or
You broke up. What?
I think I should stop there to avoid going through a threatened square.
Right.
So then,
You pull back to swing Kato, and you come in, and as you do so, you're about to hit one of its legs, and it just lifts it up and like steps over both of them in like a very quick motion, coming back down. Like,
Oh great, 25 doesn't hit.
got very close.
well,
Good thing I rolled like a plus 14.
Fiona.
Realizing quickly how things are getting extremely bad, casts a sonic form.
That is
Yay.
don't think you quite have the range for that.
Okay, at least the frontliners can move forward if she has to.
So, works Kato and Yedrin.
yep.
Whoa, we have haste. Cool, it means I can bring a weapon out and then attack it next turn. I don't think I'll get my full attack, but at least get one attack in.
Actually, hang on. Okay, I should probably move forward first, not you.
Okay.
There. Okay, now the four frontliners are hasted.
Okay. So each of you now has hastes.
Woo!
Is Agitar going to do anything, or is she just going to move up?
She is going to power attack with her right hammer.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Ooh.
a 30 with the. Oh wait, no. 28.
Ooh, so that damage.
Still hits. Agitar comes
and
up.
that's 32 damage with power attack.
Agitar just runs up, kind of pushes Works back. He's like, "Behind me, pewter boy!" Just
Wow.
bringing him around and breaking your grip with your spear. As she just tosses the hammer up, seems like out of nowhere, bringing it into a baseball hit and just cracks the curl across the side of the face. You hear a as it starts to hiss and spray saliva all over across Kato's face. A like spew of blood kind of coming in. And shortly after, it just kind of like shakes itself and looks back, eyes kind of going wide and dilating. You said 32?
Yeah.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Sorry, people watching on Twitch.
Oh, there's actually people watching.
Hi.
Hello. At this point, the creature like looks, kind of gazes around, very slowly, kind of lets out this low hiss.
Oh, great. Arc is marking distances.
Oh. Well, you know what it does.
I know! I mean, I know, but I'm not gonna metagame that shit.
Oh, I know.
It turns around, and all you see is its whiskers come out, growing wide and stretching out in kind of this triangle away from you and Agitar Works. And this bolt of electricity just waves over both of you. So I need both of you to take... I need Agitar and Works both to take 15 points of damage, and I need both of you to make a Fortitude save.
Oh, there goes that 15.
How much damage was that?
15.
Oh, come on! You freaking died! I'm a +8 to Fortitude! You couldn't roll higher?
1-5,
You
Fiona.
couldn't roll higher!
Works. You feel the
I'm stunned for
you
how
feel
long?
the bolt go through you. You are paralyzed.
Oh, Chris, that's even worse.
So making sure I've got this right. Okay, Works. You are frozen in place, unable to move or act. Your dexterity and strength are considered 0, and you are helpless for the moment.
Oh,
No.
for how long?
Let's see.
For the rest of the battle. Why
For 2
am I
rounds.
always one being... Why am I always one being made useless?
Because you run in
If you're-
first.
I was gonna say, yeah.
No, because my dice hate me.
Also, yes.
Rolls a 4
I
with a
hate
+8.
everyone.
Except me
There
for
you
some
go.
reason.
They never hate you.
That's why I said, except for me.
Or Agitar.
Alright, Works. You can take a purely mental action if you want to try that.
Dreams
Uh,
entirely.
Now, when you say about purely mental,
You can think.
yeah, no, there's nothing.
Works has crickets in his head.
He's just pressing.
Just glass of milk spilling over.
What can I do? Oh man, I left that milk unrefrigerated at home. It's gonna be bad by the time we get back. Oh wait, it's been like 3 months. It's already bad.
It's been 5 years. What do you?
It's cheese now.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Yeah, Drew.
Okay, just a quick question. Is the weapon close enough that I can retrieve it as a move action?
It's 5 feet away from you.
Didn't it look at?
One, 5 feet which direction, and 2, that's...
Do you not see the circle?
Nope. Oh, there I see it, so... Just a quick rules check. 5-foot action does not take away your move action, right? I mean, 5-foot step?
No.
Okay.
No, picking up your weapon is going to cost an action.
Yeah, I know what that's gonna happen there, so... I'm actually gonna use a swift action to switch to Defiance.
Okay.
Move a 5-foot step to pick up my... and then use a move action to pick up my weapon.
I think a 5-foot step is a swift action, but
I thought it was...
Oh no, it isn't.
it
It's
is.
a non-action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Go ahead.
Okay, so... Retrieve weapon.
Stab it in the butt. Sorry.
I want to stab it in the butt.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you went to pick up your weapon. That does provoke an attack of opportunity. So
Yep.
it's going to swipe its tail at you. 26
Not enough.
by 1. Essentially, it swings its tail around, whipping at your feet, and you jump over it like you're playing a game of jump rope, and you're like, oh god!
Wait, oh, why does everyone have better AC than me?
Kendra paid out the butt for her stuff.
That's true.
Yeah,
And-
and I'm also walking.
Dat cast barrier on herself, so...
Okay.
Oh, that was on my. Well, that's worn off by now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're back at 22?
I'm at 21, I think.
21? Alright.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got
So-
my weapon back. I still have a flank.
Art kind of like seeing everything going on and seeing everybody bunched up, kind of like curses under his breath.
Yeah.
This is what I tried to avoid too.
Yeah, let's see if my luck's any better on this next attack. Come on, dice.
You should
And
be able to
that-
attack.
I have my standard still. The move actions to pick it. 5 foot steps are non-action. Move action to pick up. Swift action to change my stance.
Okay, well, regardless, you missed.
Back with that. Oh, even with the flanking, because that's 2 plus 2 plus. That'd be an extra 6.
So, +2 from flanking with Kato.
Yeah, plus
Plus-
2 for studied. Plus 2 for being a fewest focus force attack around for power attack.
I thought you powered. Oh, first one of the round. Okay. Okay, that one did hit.
And did 40 damage. Jesus Christ.
And also, since I'm getting flank, I think I get this.
Yeah. So, Devin, you come around and you just swing into the curl, cutting into its flank, and you just hear as it just furiously starts to bleed from its side. There's just this moment of quiet as you watch. You actually can see now where bits of its intestines are starting to fall out and kind of wrap around one of its legs. And it just kind of hisses and drags itself slowly. Meanwhile, Art just comes up next to you, kind of sees what you've done, looks back at the creature, and is like, right. I may not piss you off again. Oh god, Ark.
What? Miss or hit?
Critical.
Shh.
Arc dice are worst and best friend and enemy.
So...
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Oh.
Oh?
Nothing. It's being dumb with my calculations. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's... What the fuck? Nothing.
Okay.
fix that later. Regardless, Art comes around and brings the blade and watches it just kind of like slip through the hide of the creature, cutting, like aiming specifically for where the organs are coming out. And he brings himself through it, and as he gets in, he twists and charges and goes up, and you just see this bolt of lightning zip out of the top of the creature. At which point, Rowan again looks at it and brings out her wand and just launches a series of bolts at it. And the bolts kind of ping and break into the creature, zooming up, and you see this fireball erupt out of the wound, sending baked organs onto the ground. It flops over and just rolls to the side, kind of exposing the wound as it
Art's face right now.
just fires blood out of its mouth and covers a still paralyzed Works.
Ugh.
Splash zones. Gotta love them. Just think to myself, vacation is coming, vacation is coming, vacation is coming, vacation is coming.
My turn?
No, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, okay.
Yay! So do I get the plus 15 back to my health, or is that not valid anymore?
Yes, well, Dak, roll healing on him.
Huh? Oh, right.
Roll high.
See, what does it give you? Roll, damn you.
Hmm.
It's not rolling.
Bless you.
You gonna let me roll anything? Okay. Let me roll Bliss. Why not Nature's Bounty? There we go.
Hey, 18.
Ah! Stop! No! Damn. It lagged. 18!
Yay!
God.
What the actual shit?
Victory music.
And you already got a Coke can in the picture.
Dude, all of my music is super copyrighted. You should know that by now.
Yeah, I know.
Dak's gonna come over and prestidigitate Works clean.
I was gonna say, looks over the Avatar and walks. You two okay over there?
Is everyone alright?
Just my pride.
What do I need to roll to cut the whiskers off?
That would be a survival check if you want to try to do that without, like, inadvertently damaging them.
Well then! Survival.
Natural 20.
He takes apart that claw like a maestro.
Christ.
Kato puts on a symphony with his knife. Like, whoosh. Like, basically takes it apart to all of its components. The organs, of course,
I've been chopping up the curls.
are absolutely
all
fried
the day.
right now. But he brings out, like, a perfectly skinned curl, like, sets the pelt out on the ground, leaving it to kind of dry a little bit. Takes the whiskers and gets them out. Cuts off each of the paws. And then he's like, there's a moment where he goes, do you guys think the meat's any good?
Only one
I'm
way
not
to know.
Aaron.
It might be.
I mean, if we cook it right, but
Might already be partially cooked.
As Kato's doing this, though, you just see Ark, like, bring a hand down, goes, like, straight into the chest cavity and yanks out the heart.
okay.
So is it partially cooked up?
No, it's raw.
Okay. Rubs her face.
Remind me to prepare remove disease tomorrow.
He's still standing there just eating it like an apple.
He
Just
won't
like-
need it.
He's just looking at you, shaking his head. He's like,
I
Dak, you've been around Dad
No,
enough
I've
to
seen
know
everything.
we do this. We respect our dad and we take their strength.
He does that. I try not.
Just offering the heart out to you.
I'm a vegetarian for a reason.
That point,
Good reason.
At that point, like Agitar like pokes Ark and he just hands her the rest of the heart.
Well, it looks like a way's open.
That is very true.
So a full curl pelt.
Mm-hmm. 4 paws, 2 whiskers, and I'd say
And a partridge. And a
I'd say
pear
a
tree.
dozen teeth. And are you gonna bottle the blood or no?
Some of it.
Bottle the blood, give it to Fiona.
So you probably got like 8.
Or
you probably have
just
about 8 quarts of blood at this point.
why give it to her? She'll just steal it out of your bag.
Just
Yes, I remember that, Fiona.
just gesture to Fiona. Have at it.
Fiona
That
left
was,
him
that was,
in
that was
the
like, that was like forever ago too that she did that.
Party
What did
chat
you say,
works.
Fiona?
I said it's been like forever since she did that too. Steal the vial of blood out of my bag after the zoo kills.
That is just.
So you said 8 more?
Yeah, you have 8 quarts.
It's a lot of blood.
Was that 2 gallons?
I think so. Yeah.
It's a
Ugh.
big animal.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm
Yeah,
assuming
but
you're
most
like
of the-
I'm assuming you're like wringing the muscles like fucking towels.
Granted, a lot of the other blood was on Works.
All the rest of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dak's just gonna kind of look down the corridor the best she can. She's trying to be sneaky.
Okay, so Dak, you're sneaking ahead.
Just a little bit, not out of their eyesight.
Okay. Do you want to attempt to roll a perception or anything like that? See what's down the way.
Yeah. That would be 35.
Okay, Dak, you kind of look down, and it is kind of gets to a solid barrier of black after a ways.
Mhm.
But as you're looking, you can kind of hear and listen, and you hear the faint sound of a few voices up ahead.
And she kind of looks back to the group and kind of scurries back to them. I hear voices ahead. Tries not to raise her voice too high now that she knows there's others ahead.
Well, they did say Madison's gonna be right by where this thing is.
Well, there's also that Sahagin that got away, so we could also be them.
Did it sound human or did it sound Sahagin?
Was my roll high enough to determine that?
It didn't sound like.
There were no guttural utterances.
Okay.
There was no gurgling.
It did not sound like I was trying to clear my throat.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now? You've gotten your kill, collected what spoils you can. Kyle, did I tell you you got like 12 teeth out of that too?
Yeah, I got that.
Gotcha. Alright.
Just cramming it all in the haversack.
Okay. So, now what?
So what's the plan? We know there's people up ahead, and they might be expecting us. Well, probably definitely, considering the door opened.
Well,
And considering they probably heard the cat explode.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess there's really no point in trying to be sneaky, is there? So who wants to lead the charge?
I thought that was your job at this current point in time.
Or have you given that up after that?
Ah,
I don't mind getting a bloodbath, but I got wrecked.
yeah, you did. Okay.
Are you still missing HP works or?
Minimal.
Okay.
Oh, did I just target healed from that too?
Probably. I think she was in range, but
Yeah, she was only like 5 feet away from me, so.
Okay,
Alright. Well, I'll go in, see what's ahead. Just, be close behind me. And we're gonna see if we have some fun with this.
actually, question works. Digit-wise, is it under 10 HP?
I'm like 14 away.
As you go past Dax, she kind of taps you real quick.
2 plus 2 HP per round.
So 14. Rounds are 6 seconds, so by the time you get done, you'll have your HP back.
Yay. Actually, I'm gonna apply this in my character because I didn't change that last time.
So that'll get your HP back. And
Okay.
I think that's like the second time I've ever used regen. Well, all my stuff is standard actions.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead. Just, stay close, but not too close to me.
You are in a wall, good sir.
Oh.
Turn off no clip.
Sorry.
I'm in a wall. That explains all the water on the other side.
Yeah, that's sort of what happens when it removes the dynamic lighting thing. It removes your...
The barriers.
Yep. Which, fuck. I lost a lot of barriers.
Mm.
Oh no.
Well, luckily, like, a lot of us can't see that far.
Anyway. Works, you're just gonna, like, run ahead?
Slowly walk.
Okay.
I don't know which way I'm going, so I'm relying on light from Kato.
Is anyone gonna help him at all?
Okay, Rowan's not gonna make it tonight.
She's not.
Nope.
Huh?
Oh.
Aww.
It's really bad for you guys because I don't have her spells.
It's okay. I'll make up for it. I don't know. Well, I mean, you know she has the Infernal Crown. You know she has the Magic Missile, which adds, like, you know, plus
Here's the thing,
8
I have
point.
no fucking clue how many usages she has.
I don't think she's used anything besides, like, I think she used Crown once. I think she used Crown once, and she's used, like, the missiles.
Mm-hmm. You do anything, Vion?
Oh, sorry.
Dex just kind of scurrying over to little corners and trying to stay out of sight. And peeking around them.
I turn back and whisper, okay. It looks like we're being clear. Everybody wait here for my signal.
You touches her. You could also just go over to Link Shell.
But it would be a lot cooler if I gave you a signal.
Oh my god, Workson.
I'm pretty sure his signal is going to be screaming.
Tar, I like how you touch your headphone too. Like you're actually going to talk in the like, bro.
Kato, what is your AC?
Oh.
It is currently at well, has the haste worn off or?
Yeah. You guys spend a good amount of time skinning the curl.
Then 19.
Okay, you hear poof, and you feel a bullet zip right by your ear, and you're like, huh. And then you feel another one hit you dead in the chest.
Oh.
And it zips in, and it buries itself right into one of your ribs, kind of screwing in. You can feel the heat of the lead as it just kind of mushes in there. You can feel it against the skin. You're like, ah! Take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Also, no.
And we can't even see where they are.
Doesn't help that you're lit up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Well, yeah.
At that point, you hear a voice kind of cut through the darkness, and you hear him go, "Avast, ye scallywag! Who'll be tripping into my little corner of Eorzea, bringing with them the foul stench of a landlubber?"
Would you believe me if I said Santa Claus?
Roll a bluff. Works.
I'm actually working on that now. Nope.
With a minus
God
10.
damn it, dice!
With a minus
Don't
10.
matter.
on
It's a
top of
10. It's a 10 anyway. I'm not bluffing anyone. I'm not even bluffing myself.
Works. What is your AC right now?
Right now, probably not enough. 22.
You hear him go, "Shoot that one." And all you hear is poof. And then 2 shots go. One zips by you, kind of pinging slightly off the top of your horn. You're like, okay, maybe I'm long at 2. And you feel another one hit you right at where your nipple is.
I can't do a quick spell, can I?
Take 9 points of damage. Works.
How come it only takes 4?
Connor took 7.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's like, well, that's not a very good way to treat Santa Claus. Alright guys, everybody else come on out.
I was gonna say,
He's not getting it. He's not getting any presents this year.
Can I do a quick spell before we start?
Sure.
Nah, I'm not asking you.
Oh.
I'm asking the dang GM.
No. Roll initiative.
Okay. Damn. Fine. Please.
Nope.
Remember to click your icon while you're doing that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hi. Damn it.
Wow. What is with our dice?
Oh, I
It's
just
just the absolute hatred for us tonight.
I just have a crappy Dex mod, so
That's why I took the improved initiative.
I have different beats I need to take.
Not helping me.
Well, that's not gonna be a one.
And harmony, always to be with you.
Oh God, Ark. No. No! Not that song again!
Thanks. Gonna be in my head all weekend.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
No, I'm not. Thought this was clear at that point.
Oh, yeah, no.
Then why say it?
Because it's polite.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I am nothing if not a polite southern gentleman. Who murders you frequently.
And enjoys every second of it.
Well, damn, Mark. Way to make everyone else inadequate.
Have you seen our walls tonight? I think you're gonna just make us feel inadequate the whole night.
We found inadequate to NPCs. What are you talking about?
Ark walks up and he's just like, Dak, Fion, Agitar, Gedrin. Sorry to all of you, but kinda don't want to burn any more spell slots for the time being until I can find a way to recharge them. So, I think for right now, I'm just gonna go cut them. That okay with you?
That's fine with me, Ark.
He just walks up, stops, and he's like, I have a feeling we're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ark, I think you need to add me to the initiative there. I got 7.
Ugh. That is the worst spread of initiatives.
Really is.
Except for Ark, you got a 20 fucking 8.
I know, right?
Wait, where am I on this? Did you get me on this list?
Looks like you're not either. What is your roll?
I had a 12. Yeah, I had a 12. Thought I had my character clicked.
Okay. Well then, don't you know, they're gonna shoot at you again. Poof! Goes zipping by. It pings off a rock right over Dak's head.
Did she go from Russian to Scottish?
Whatever.
All in the same
wherever she
accent?
wants.
I'm not a fucking voice actor. Give me a break. Works, what'd you say your AC was?
22.
Bullet zips by, this time burying itself right over your heart, digging in, and you actually feel it kind of zip by at an angle, so it goes through the pectoral, scrapes right over your heart, and then zips out at the solar plexus. Take another 9 points of damage.
Okay, that's it. I'm officially taking a break from the front lines after this. Somebody else can do it.
Kato, you just see somebody come charging out, like wielding a sword as he's rushing up. He's got it in both hands. To the briny depths with ye!
Well,
Does a 27 hit you, Kato?
Yes.
Go for it. Am I correct on that, Ark?
Do what?
you lagged.
Because if he moved through there,
Yes, you may take an
that'll
attack.
be an
of
attack of
opportunity.
our...
However, Kato, he brings up the great sword he's wielding, and he slams it into you. I need you to take 13 points of damage.
Ow.
Works. Meanwhile, you see him rushing and you jab him from the side with your spear, digging into his leg and giving a little twist, but he seems to brush it off as he just keeps running.
Actually, I'm rerolling that damage. Fuck that damage.
You said 17, right?
There we go. That's better.
13, got
I
him.
hate rolling ones.
Okay.
I'm just glad I can reroll these ones.
You dig it in and you pull out like a small chunk of his thigh. He doesn't seem to mind too much, at least not right now. He's bleeding. You can hear a little.
Quick question. When can I use swift actions?
On your turn, they are separate actions to your normal set.
Okay.
Rowan, meanwhile, comes around and she shouts out and she goes, Kato! Big man!
Yeah.
Is there someone in front of you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him now.
I see a cat tail.
Yes. Hello, Encore. I love you, honey. No, Encore. We're not gonna have Rowan roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whatever 20 zeros would be.
Wow.
Do it. Obliterate them.
She fires. You see these 3 bolts of magical energy go darting around Agitar, zip around Ark, and fly by Yedrin's head, and just converge on this one individual and pop down on him, and he just kind of like.
I imagine they all just go behind him and then one taps him on the shoulder. He turns around and just boom, 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 right in the face.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Dak, what is your AC?
My AC is 21. Depending on...
You feel... You watch and you turn your head. The next thing you see is this orange-sized ball just flying at you. You duck, and it smacks in the wall behind you and sends rubble falling on top of you, and you have to cover your head real quick in order to avoid most of it. But as it pelts you, I need you to take 12 points of damage. Yedrin.
Just because I think I know what Fiona wants to get up to, I wish to delay my action until after Fiona's turn. Well, delay my turn until after Fiona's, which switches my initiative order.
It's okay. Actually,
I know about holding action, but I didn't know you could stop your entire turn.
I think it's well, I guess Fiona can say, I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
it's definitely a thing. Holding your action is moving a place low in the initiative order, whereas readying an action is hitting a specific thing in response to a particular trigger.
Alright, well, go to works then. Worksy boy.
Are you muted, Works?
Is not.
It's okay, Adrian, you can take your turn.
think it's already done now that I moved my
Oh,
turn.
he went out, so...
There we go. Hold on.
Hi.
I'm back.
Hello.
I need to refresh real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Come on.
Anyway, what are you doing for your round? Works?
I'm generally gonna fuck this guy's day up.
Okay.
As soon as I can get my map to be where I need it to. I have no idea where anything is. Oh, there we are, okay.
Alright, Works. You go through the first hit, and you swing around, and your spear tip digs into his side. At which point you twist around and drag up, kind of slowly tearing your way like a saw into him until you've basically carved out like 2 of your heads out of this guy's chest. And he just kind of flops over, eyes kind of glazed over, blood kind of pouring out of him. Dak?
But he's not dead.
No, he's dead.
Damn. Oh, okay.
So it is. Could I tell which direction roughly that shot came from?
Roll perception.
34.
Very roughly, you can tell it's somewhere between those 2 lines.
I don't see anything. Okay, so.
Somewhere in that cone.
Okay, so probably somewhere down here. Got it. I'm trying to think about it, what I want to do. Don't want to do that unless I knew it. Dak's gonna move out of what little cover she has. Oh. Okay, that's to be able
Okay,
to.
internet's acting really bad for me tonight right now.
Let's
I don't know why.
Will this reach them? Yes, it will. The only one that's not going to hit any of. Works real quick. What do you want more? Do you want healing or +2 to +2 to all rolls, and some HP? Temporary HP.
I'll take the +2 to all rolls.
Okay. So, that just ties that bind. Everyone gets
Cool.
+2 to all rolls and +10 temporary HP.
Okay, so this loads up where I can move stuff again. Because I could disconnect it from everything again.
Does that 10, does that just increase my max for now, or does it heal me for 10?
It heals you. You get 10 health back, and it increases your maximum by 10. that your turn, Dak?
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all I can really do. Unless you'll let me move backwards again, but...
Theo? Theo?
Okay, so Fiona starts flipping through her grimoire rapidly. She's going to use Fast Study to switch in a new spell.
Okay.
And that's an entire turn.
Alright. And Adjutar?
Adjutar starts moving forward and activates Movement.
Okay.
Her AC is now 20.
You cut out 20 what?
27.
Okay. 27, and her movement speed is now 0, I believe?
No. It's 10, but she did it after moving.
Okay, where are you moving her to?
Around here works.
Okay. So,
That gives pretty much everyone else cover, at least.
yep. Adjutar runs up, and as she gets there, she stamps her feet, and you just see this little... her feet just sink into the ground. And she goes... as this rock formation starts to cover her. She looks around and goes... I see 3 this way! Yedrin? You're muted, buddy.
Sorry, yeah. Trying to figure out what to do quick, because I just saw say she sees them.
She just said, I see 3 this way, kind of like the direction she's pointed.
Well, nothing for it then, but swift action to Defiance, just because I want that extra AC, and then we have to. I'm just gonna, for now, I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
And that's all I can do for now.
Kato.
Okay, so this guy died.
Yes.
Okay. Kata is going to is there a way to assume a defensive stance of some kind?
Yes. It's a defensive posture.
Full defense?
Yeah, full defense is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that'll give you a +4 dodge bonus to AC.
And joy. The Pathfinder SRD is down.
Oh no.
Shoot.
Oh.
Look up Archives of Nethys. That's the new.
Did I get disconnected from Roll20 again? Because like all the screens went black. Seriously, what is the hell's going on?
It could be that you're up in the corner and you just gotta find us again.
Yeah.
Especially if
Oh
you...
shit!
What? Is that down too?
Yep.
Oh no.
They might be going over to converting to 2.0.
Maybe.
I think
No, 503s.
I found the
what?
ruling on. Sorry, I found the ruling, and just let me post this. I had to go through his forms.
Let's see. Fighting defensively is a standard action. You can choose to fight defensively while attacking. If you do so, you take a -4 penalty to all attacks in a round to gain a +2 dodge bonus to AC until the start of your next round.
And I put total defense in pod chat.
You said total defense? Alright. You can defend yourself as a standard action. You get a +4 dodge bonus to your AC for 1 round. Your AC improves at the start of this action. You cannot combine it with fighting defensively or with the benefit of the combat expertise feat. You can't make attacks of opportunity while using total defense. So what are you doing, Kato?
I was going into total defense for now until we can figure out better where they are.
Alrighty. Art kind of zips by you, Dak, and you just watch him as he there's this flicker of electricity as he kind of disappears out of sight and then reappears behind Agitar and just slips up and stands back to back with her. Suddenly works. You hear from the distance, you say, "Hey Santa! I've been a good girl. You got any special presents for me?" Poof! Bullet zips by and goes right between your legs, right underneath your grundle. Misses you, goes right over Dak's head.
Oh, Santa's got a nice present for you.
Oh dear.
I could have said package.
The next one hits you dead on where she had been aiming. Ding! You just feel it come in like the low-hanging peaches get rattled in your cup. 6 points of damage.
Oh, come on. How many attacks do these people get?
They each took 1.
There's quite a few of them.
Also, I forgot to take the other Shark Hunter's attack. My bad. Yeah, the other pirate, seeing you all kind of gathered where you are at the moment, goes, yeah. And also seeing the bear come in is like, just kind of see him. He goes, maybe not the best idea. Just kind of slides over this way. So it is Rowan's turn. At which point she runs up beside Dak and then she shouts out to you all and goes, "You know, while I very much appreciate a wall, I can't see around you all.
We should spread out a little bit more."
She also goes, "Also, I can't do anything right now. I don't know where any of them are. I can't see them." And works. No sooner do you say we should spread out a little more,
Then a cannonball comes in and kills us all.
you all look over, and you see something fly by, and it rolls past Agitar's feet and lands in the square, right between Agitar, Yedrin, and Kato. There's a moment of silence as you all look down. At this point, you see Ark is already booking it away. He's just like, nope. He just jumped. So yes, Agitar, Yedrin, Kato, and Works.
Wait, if Agitar's rooted, does she not get a reflex roll?
She can still move.
Oh
Okay.
god damn, those walls.
My big question, though, Do any of you know what the fuck it is?
Probably grenade.
In character, do any of you know what the fuck it is?
I was gonna say
Probably not.
I was gonna say in character. My first thought would be that one smoke bomb that they saw on like the ship. So, without actually being able to see it from the distance.
Most of the time, want that for yours, yeah.
Do
You
what?
know, if I could roll above a 10 today on my, on my saving rolls, I'd be really happy.
I just wouldn't think explosives are.
some kind of incendiary device.
Yeah, I doubt explosives are that rare in yours yet.
Yeah.
Agitar and Kato both are like, oh, that's a thing. And, like, Kato dives away, Agitar just, like, turns her back. Yedrin and Works.
Are going to take it on the face.
Guys, the dice hate us.
Yedrin and Works, I need you two to take 21 points of damage.
God damn!
Agitar and Kato take 10. As the thing explodes,
I'm getting down to like no life here. What the hell?
the thing explodes, and you see this plume of black smoke come up, and as it clears, Dak, you can see Works' face is just like this mat of different shards of ceramic just buried into it. Several of them getting really close to his eye, but nothing quite damaging that. Gedrin, you've got it blew up straight in your face, so you basically look like a dog that got into a fight with a porcupine.
How much damage was this?
They both took, Works and
We took
Gedrin took 21. You, or rather, Agitar and Kato took 10. Ark, meanwhile, also took 10. Though he got very far away from it very quickly.
These dice.
What the fuck? There we go. Gedrin.
Yeah, I've not rolled above a 10 on my saving throws all night.
I do think I feel rolling at 2. Oh well. Trying to think here, because I'm sort of blocked in by a wall.
Remember, you can move through our spaces as rough terrain
Yeah, that passed my speed, so it's like...
for that square. So, like, moving through me would take 10 off, and then you could still move another 20 or whatever.
If I move to do an Agitar, that will I be able to do that, or? Too much
Agitar
speed.
counts as difficult terrain, so it's 10 for both of her.
So that's impossible to move through, I think.
Well, you could go do that one and make it only 1. So that'd be 25 on my line.
I guess I got to do that just to get some sight and free myself up from the wall. Where's my move action? And since I have a free standard action, you know what? Total defense.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gedrin just like turns the axe. It's like just this wall in front of her. Works.
Seeing as how I'm basically becoming utterly useless in this battle.
Well, considering we can't see anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna temporarily pull back to get close to Tart so that way she can heal me. Because
Okay.
I'm at below half. I'm actually at a third of my health.
Alright. So you run back. Tack, it's your round.
Okay. Going to just flip over here and to hit everyone that I can. Ah. So 12, and it's going to last for 3 rounds.
Cool.
What's the radius on that?
30. I can hit all of you, so I can hit all the way out to all the way out to Yedrin. So
So that's an immediate 12 then?
an immediate 12 now, and then I'll just roll 46 like every. I guess every time I go around, or should everyone just roll 46 for their own healing? I think it was just me rolling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just roll on like my turn or something.
Fiona?
Theo quickly steps forward and, with an incantation on her lips, casts protection from arrows.
Okay. So who are you casting it on?
Ah, crap, I can't actually reach everyone. Okay, she casts it. She has Zinnia do it.
Okay. So you have Zunia fly up and
Just touches everyone as she passes.
Just like boop, 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 boop.
Yep. So, yeah, that'll be all the frontline fighters, including Angel.
so you can deliver it as a multiple touch in one round because it's just okay. This is creatures touched.
It's a communal one, so.
Okay.
Alright, so what's that give us?
So Zimnia touched. I'm guessing Ark, Kato, and Kato, Agitar, and Yedrin.
Also, Ark and Yijin as she passed by.
Okay.
The one getting shot continuously doesn't get it?
You moved out of the way,
Yeah.
Damn it.
so you get DR10 versus ranged attacks. Ranged weapons.
So I would say Arkin works as she passed.
Okay, so it does hit me too?
Is that fair?
Does she have enough movement to do that?
Yeah, she has pretty crazy fly speed.
I mean, I guess if you can show me the path that she took to hit everybody, I'll allow it. So 25 to get to works.
She has a fly speed of 80, so she pretty much just...
Yeah, okay. I'll allow it. Anything else for your round?
Agitar, well, let's see. Using her reach, block Fist Pirate over the head.
Okay. Alright.
With power attack.
So 30.
30.
There's this moment of silence for everyone else, and then you hear, "If my husband could have seen you, he would have wept for your lack of balls and muscles." He comes overhead and just slams this poor pirate across the head, and you hear boom as the sound of like the back of a skull breaking echoes into the hall. Slams into him, and you hear, "Oh! Oh!" And then the plip of blood hitting the ground. Kato.
Is it dead, Agitar? Are they dead?
Inside.
Would that be... Okay. Is that where they are, or...
She goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. There we go. And... Come on. There we go. Does the 23 hit the guy?
Indeed it does. Kato, you come around and you bring your own hammer up and around and you slam the guy in his face. As he kind of pulls back, you see blood drip down his nostrils and he goes, "What the fuck did she get hammers? God, why did I get hammers? I don't get a hammer!" You just see him go, "How bad did they just rattle you? How high am I right now?"
How is he still alive? Jeez.
Just kind of like turns around and looks at you and he goes, "Purple is my favorite color."
Oh, honey.
He got his mollies whopped.
All the brain damage.
And the brain damage. And the brain damage.
God,
and the
what's
brain
your AC?
damage.
What?
What's your AC?
Currently... It is at... Oh, I forgot to take off the
The 4.
full defense, so it is 19.
Okay.
That K usually means something bad's about to happen.
And he swings and the blade comes through and it catches your arm and you're like, holy crap, he's going to cut my arm off. As it keeps going and swinging and you pull back and it rips open your robes, cutting you dead across the chest. As he's like, and he comes back around and he swings again.
Oh god.
And it kind of clatters at your feet. And he's like, lollipops. Gotta take 20 points of damage.
I actually had a question, Ark.
Yeah.
My Ties of Bind says it's 8 effect of +2 to all rolls. Does
No.
that also add to damage?
No.
I'm just going off of what you gave. Okay. Just
Attacks, not damage.
Okay. Just making sure.
At that point, Ark's like, just kind of like raises an eyebrow at what he just heard. He's like, what did you do?
I hit him in the head with a hammer.
She's like, okay. At that point, he just looks at the guy and he goes, I don't think it was you, but I'm gonna put him out of his misery now if it's not a problem to anybody else.
Gonna like a hat?
Shrugs.
Meh.
not looking.
If I don't see it, it's not there. If I don't see it, it's not
Well,
there.
I mean, not like I could see over Agitar anyway.
Fair.
He's like, oh, screw it. Oh, God. Madison with the natural 20 on the dodge. All you see is, Kyle, you see the world light up in front of you as bolts of lightning exits Ark's hand and shoots across, and the guy, like, doesn't even have a chance to do anything. He just zips up, going full rigor mortis, shaking and falling backwards, still convulsing on the ground. Likewise, you see it zoom by, and you see the pirate captain who's talking to just kind of go like this, and it hits the top of his shoulder, and he's like, I stung. And he looks around, he's like, finally hear him go, "Lasses, we might have a problem." And you hear the cocking of guns from nearby, and they go, "You think?" Yedrin. Natural 20 for an attack against you.
Oh god, damn it!
It hits you right at the base of your horn. And all you hear is just that loud, echoing rattle as you hear, you see a chunk of it fall to the ground. And
I was gonna say, does it even conform?
That's a good question. I hadn't rolled damage yet.
Yeah.
Does a 22 confirm?
Nope. No idea.
Okay. Well, it just rattles like the inside of your skull, and you're going like wide-eyed, like, all I hear is pain.
What's your caster level?
9 points of damage.
Does he even get past the shield?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
At that point, you hear another. Well, that's a real problem.
Or what level was the spell cast at, I should say. Because that determines how much the shield actually does.
It's a 70-point shield card, so they have to do for them to hold us, they have to do over 10 points of damage, and it has 70 hit points on itself.
Okay.
Okay. I was reading that too.
Mm-hmm.
Kato, you see a bullet zip by you, and you just hear the two You hear the two shooters just like look at each other, or not look at each other. You hear them shout. Cam, we think you might be on your own now. And you hear a door open, and there's just the two running. And he's like, "You scalawags!" And he's like, "Oh, this isn't good." At that point, Rowan high steps over Dak, just like. It's like, no, it is not for you. She fires a burning, a scorching ray at him. He ducks under it, and he's like, I'll get back with you all. But he just starts running. At that point, you see him get over one spot. And he stamps and he drops, and then it closes behind him.
So we killed him?
No, he ran away.
Escape hole.
I guess it means we gotta chase after him.
Anybody can roll perception on that.
That's 21.
Well, if you still have ties of mind,
Fuck you, dice!
with ties of mind, that's still 30.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yep. 29 here. Oh, 31 actually, since it.
Yeah. It'll be 23 then.
No, that's cool, dice. Just roll high on the stuff I don't need you to.
As you all are kind of like hearing this, or rather thinking, you look down, you see there's a key laying on the ground. The door up ahead has been reshut. But you hear, like, before the thing closes, you hear this wild whoosh of water, like, being drained away.
Did he just flush himself?
At this point, it wouldn't surprise me.
Wait. So is battle complete?
Battle is over.
Okay. Then... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Since I assume the 3 rounds would go quite fast after that.
Yeah.
I guess that just pretty much pushes us up to full, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Is that temporary HP gone at this point then?
Ties of
I think it
Bind-
goes away as soon as you lose it.
Well, yeah, it goes away as soon as you lose it. Also, I think it lasts like 3 minutes, so it's probably just got a little bit of time left. After we're probably done here.
There are the 2 corpses. As you're looking around the room, you also see that there are 2 corpses. The door that you need to go through is once more shut and barred. And you kind of look over and you can see there's a mural over in the distance.
Like over here, kinda? Or... Okay.
Yeah.
Jack's gonna go take a look at the mural.
Okay, Dak, when you get over to the mural, you can see it looks to basically be sort of like a map of Hydaelyn going from Doma and covering most of the Eorzean areas. And then right next to it, you can basically see an up arrow, a right arrow, a right arrow, a left arrow, a down arrow, and a circle in the center of them all.
Well,
And as soon as I can find my little thingy thing,
trying to visualize that. I'm failing. Ugh.
basically a D-pad on any controller with a button in the center of it.
Ah.
Or basically, it looks like a DDR pad, except instead of like there being nothing on that center square, there's actually like a circle there.
Okay.
Where are my notes? Where are my notes on free to look around and say anything while I look for that.
Is it an actual button or is it like a hole?
It looks like you could press it down.
Okay. I was gonna say, I
Push the
thought,
button.
You push the button?
Push the button.
Okay. Works, Kato, Dak. Roll a reflex.
Oh, come on!
Why the hell are you standing next to me when I'm looking at shit? It's your own fault.
I didn't know what it was. I'm sitting like 15 feet away from you. 10 feet. Oh, come on! Are you serious with this?
Hey, I rolled just as bad.
Fionn? You look up and you hear
Yes.
from above you, and you look and you see a pair of cannons
Oh no.
push out from over your head, aiming directly where the other group is. Scotch and Millie need to roll reflexes as well.
Oh god. Come here, my children. I'm sorry.
At least I have improved evasion.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I need to reload this again. I can't get disconnected from the server.
Dak, Works, and Scotch take 20 points of damage as a
Jesus
pair of
Christ.
cannonballs fling themselves at you and just hit the ground, bringing up this spray of sand everywhere that covers you. It just poof. Kato and Millie take 10 points of damage.
Okay. Well, Millie, if Millie made it, she doesn't take any.
Okay.
Okay. Let's not press any more buttons for now.
Dak, it's at that
sorry.
point you look underneath the little mural and you see written in it goes, "Down to Doma we did roam, headed up and away from Limpsa with bounty and hold. Sailed we did to the east while I dreamed of an Ishgardian lass down going south. When next we sailed west into Gardania's lakes."
Okay.
Yeah, I should have looked more. I'm sorry.
Can you repeat
Sorry.
that?
I was gonna say, I don't think I got protection from arrows, did I?
No.
Yeah.
I did, so what's that do for me?
You take 10.
Yeah, you take 10 off.
So I would take nothing then.
No, you
There you
won't.
go.
You take nothing.
I'm the only one who has to learn from their injuries.
Kato's gonna take a look at the writing.
Okay. Do you need a repeat?
Yes, please.
Down to Doma we did roam, heading up and away from Limpsa with bounty and hold. Sailed we did to the east, while I dreamed of an Ishgardian lass going south. When next we sailed west in Curdania's lakes.
Kato goes up to the buttons. Down, up. I think it was
It was down, up, east, south, west.
down, down, up, right, down, left, and then press the circle.
Roll a reflex. All of you.
What?
Works, Dak, Kato. Roll another reflex.
I have something to do with the picture. I can't remember the picture off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't remember the goddamn picture off the top of my head either.
It's a map of Eorzea.
Yeah, I know. Like I
Comma.
said, I can't remember it.
Okay, this is just starting to piss me off.
Gotta wait.
Millie and Scotch do.
Come on, let's see, bird. Bird.
Okay, so everybody but Scotch take 14 points of damage, so Works 4 points. Kato 4 points.
Melee takes half since improved evasion.
Mm-hmm. I already got that.
Yeah.
That's just like, okay, no. Ow.
After talking, you reach those cannons.
She looks up and she goes, they're about 14 feet up, so no.
Damn it.
I can reach him with something.
That's good.
Gion backs away from the cannon.
Okay. Ark, meanwhile, is like watching this, kind of like, stroking his chin.
Alright, let's all back up here.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
one person do it. I'll try it. Or one more time if you would, Ark.
Down to Doma, we did roam, heading up and away from Limsa with bounty in hold. Sailed we did to the east, while I dreamed of an Ishgardian lass going south. When next we sailed west into Gridanian lakes.
Is there... Wait...
Yeah.
Gonna search the wall for any other buttons that we might have missed.
Down to Doma.
Here's a real question. Do we even need to press these buttons?
Yes.
No.
While they're playing around with the puzzle,
You don't remember what happened when I just pushed the button?
yeah. So say while they're playing around the puzzle, it's okay if I examine the door.
Sure. Go for it.
I was searching to see if there's any other buttons on the wall. No.
Gion goes
There's-
to Cynthia to...
where's the map? Because
There is a map.
maybe we're missing something.
Yedrin,
Mm-hmm.
as you walk over to the door, you see it doesn't have any keyholes. And you go to pull on it, it's obviously locked, and it's made out of hard steel.
Here, have a map. Could it be possible for us to have it again? I'm sorry.
The riddle?
Yeah.
Down to Doma we did roam, heading up and away from Limsa with bounty and hold. Sailed we did to the east, while I dreamed of an Ishgardian lass going south. When next we sailed west into Gridanian lakes.
So, do I find any other buttons or no?
What were you looking for, Kato? I'm sorry.
Just other buttons on the mural.
You don't see any other buttons?
Okay, in that case, he's gonna take out the crystal thing from earlier and hold it up to the mural.
It does nothing.
Damn. Oh, I'm out of it. Ideas.
So I'm trying to translate this while looking at a map and seeing what they're actually doing.
Hey!
Did anyone else get to write it down? I didn't quite catch all of it.
Yeah. Sorry. She just actually wrote it down.
I should have done this
Yeah.
at the start.
Yep.
Yep.
So bad at puzzles.
Down to Doma. Up and away from Limza.
Oh, so we're gonna go take a look at the wall that's leading up to the cannons.
Up, left.
Hello, Echo.
So I roll out the perception to examine the wall leading up to the cannons.
Do you walk over and you start examining the wall that has the cannons? It seems to be made of the smooth stone that you've seen over frequently. However, you do note as you're looking at it, the water line is all the way to the ceiling now. Otherwise, you take a look around, you see the cannons are well up almost at the roof, and they're kind of angled downward, aiming right toward the where the in front of the mural so as not to damage it.
Alright, I'm gonna try the combination I just wrote out.
You and Kato roll a reflex.
Oh, Christ.
That's the exact same combination I put in.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Hey! The two of you take 10 points of damage.
Wait,
Obviously
I
you
crit.
get
Doesn't I take none?
No.
Well,
You
with
only
shield I
take-
take none, so.
Yes, with the shield you take nothing.
Alright, I'm out. Somebody else try it.
Okay. Gonna inspect the area around Doma first.
Okay. It's a simple painting. There's nothing to it. You look around the area that they say is Doma, and you just see a pinpoint of Doma on the map.
Trying to look stuff up, we'll try to be slow. What's the mechanical effect of pitons? Pitons?
What?
It's a climbing gear.
They're the little thick things. They're the little metal picks you put in the wall to climb on, I think.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
you had-
Tyler,
if you-
step away.
If you had climbing gear, it would give you a plus 10.
What did you say, Fiona?
She asked Kato to move away.
Oh.
Well, I was just asking because I got a grappling hook, I got rope, and I got python. So I was wondering what would that give me as a bonus to climbing up to those cannons?
If you could hook something. They're not coming out of the wall very much. Like, there's maybe an inch or two of clearance from the wall.
Fiona makes a quick incantation and goes to poke at the buttons at a safe distance.
In a sequence. Up. Okay, so up, right, down, left, enter. The cannons fire again.
Fiona ducks.
Misses you.
Dak watches this and just makes a face like, yeah, no, I forgot I have that spell too. Damn it.
Can I try and see if I can get the grappling hook to hook up on something up there?
Sure.
Pretty sure I just do this. Hmm.
Ting bounces off behind you.
Hmm. Ah, he gathered my stuff. Actually, no. I was gonna say, if it didn't take a spell slot, I was gonna ask about Todd and the Fly. Okay.
Ark is just looking at you all, like, blinking a little bit.
But that's just a combination.
Do what?
But yeah, it's just a combination.
He goes, hey, I never said I was very intelligent. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Yeah. Dax just sitting there rubbing her face.
See Agitar just walk over to the door. She's like, ting, ting, ting. Just starts swinging at it.
I mean, I suppose that's valid too. We can get the cannons in the door and we can just put the button over and over again. Something tells me that's not in the spirit of their little puzzle here.
They're pirates. Do we have to be in the spirit of their puzzle?
Not especially.
I was never good with word puzzles.
At that point, Art just walks over to one of the ones that died. He starts, like, just slowly going through his things.
If you find any pieces of paper on his person, let us know.
Just looks up, goes,
Is there anything keeping me from trying to hit with the grappling hook multiple times?
no. You throw it up and it falls inside the cannon's mouth, and then you give it a tug and it just falls right back down.
Yedrin, do you want help getting up there?
Well, if you can't... Unless you guys can figure out the puzzle, I was trying to get up there to disable the cannons, if I can. Because...
I think that's a non-issue now.
Just stand under the cannons, please.
Okay.
She, like, lifts him up, or her up.
Could you even strength that?
Total weight up to 100 pounds a level.
Oh, you're using a spell.
Yeah, levitate.
Okay.
I can go up to, like...
Yedrin just starts rising up.
There, have fun with the cannons.
Ark, meanwhile, is like... coin. Sword. Ooh, ruby.
Yeah, take a look at the cannons.
At that point, like, Fiona, roll perception. You see Ark just pull out, like, reach into the guy's thing, pull out a journal, and then goes and sits down in a corner and starts reading it.
Yes, examining the cannons.
They're in the wall. You can't really see much beyond the tube. You see the dark inside. You see they've already been loaded again. Ark's just like... Actually...
You can when you're clear from there.
For effect. For extra effect.
What? What did I miss?
You're making the cat read the book.
Ark picked up a book off of one of the dead guys and is now reading the journal he picked up.
Okay, good question to you guys. I don't think I can get in there to like disable the cannons, but if I swing hard enough, I might be able to close shut the tubes. Bad idea or a good idea?
That's the
Right.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
Ark
That one too.
kind of just stands up, starts walking away, and hands the book to Fionn, and goes, there's 3 pages in the back that are written in Thieves' Cant. I don't know the language. I'm not very good with translating.
Alright, that's...
That's 3 votes for bad ideas, so not doing it.
Anyway, no, the cannons are turned to explosives like the one that blew up at Steve earlier.
Okay, so, Fionn, you see a page in the very back. Like, the booklet's about 100 pages long. And about 50 or so of the pages are written in normal, and they're very much a very boring diary about a guy's life at sea. And then you hit 3 page, like, there's a page in the very back. There's one at about page 80, and there's one at page 70 that are all written in Thieves' Cant. Which one are you trying to decipher first?
She goes to the very last one first, and then in reverse order.
Okay. So you read the very last one, and he starts, after a few minutes of translating, it's a very short page, it's maybe like 30 to 40 words, if that. And as you translate, you get the gist of it, and you go, and it reads out, I can't really explain this feeling that I have. Every time I see Miss Alexandria walking aboard the ship, my heart just gets lighter and I feel like I'm walking on thin air. But she only ever seems to have eyes for them dogs. Oh, if only I could get her to look at me like that. I don't have a hope with a woman like that, though. Why am I even thinking about it?
Down, flips 20 pages.
Does what?
Down, flips 20 pages back, completely nonplussed.
She's like, flip back. Roll another linguistics to try to translate this page. Okay, you go through it. This one's a little longer. And it goes... So, I have a deep confession to make. One that could very much put me in a great deal of danger with the crew, with the captain, and everyone else that I know. See, it happened about 4 weeks ago, when several bottles of rum went missing from the captain's quarters. That was me. We had a little party below deck to celebrate our successful raid on that Maelstrom crew. I remember drinking it at the time and not thinking anything of it, It was nice, tasty, and warmed up my belly something fierce, especially in them cold waters near Ishgard. But I remember the fury the captain had. I couldn't take it. So I blamed Kelsey. Poor bastard. Always got the shit stick beat out of him. Didn't expect the captain to gut him though. And string his insides around the masthead like that. He must have dangled there for 2 days before the gulls finally ate his intestines and he dropped into the ocean. May the gods forgive me.
With a sigh, she flips back to one page.
Okay. Another. It's not a particularly difficult language to decipher. It does take you about 20 minutes to get this page, though. Mostly because you're like, it's not going to be anything, it's not going to be anything, it's not going to be anything in your head over and over and over again. And as you read it, it starts off, it goes, I'm not the smartest man. And that puzzle to get into the rest of the letter always confuses me. The captain, though, told me something that helped me out a lot, now that I think about it. He said, you need to ignore the directions that are coming out in it and think about the cities.
Interesting.
And there's a side note. It's like, got shot with cannon today. Note to self. Cities in reference to Limsa.
Aha!
I guess looking at the map, yeah, going from that to that.
Can you repeat what you said? My Discord broke up.
Think of the cities in regard to where they are from Limsa.
Also on the assumption the planet is round.
Also mentioned, ignore the directions and the things. Think of them in relation to the city, not the direction.
Gun punches in a much simpler left, up, right.
Okay, you did what?
And hits it. Gun punches in a simpler left, up, right, enter.
There's a dry click from the cannons. It appears they misfired. However, they did try to go off.
Interesting.
Does that mean we did it, or...?
No, it means it's a bad one.
Do you have to go back to Limsa every time?
Try that one, Fionn. So, left, right, up, down, right, left.
It was a shot.
What was that command?
Left, right, up, down, right, left.
Gun tries that without the right, left.
So, you went left, right...
Left, right, up, down.
Left, right, up, down. It fires again.
Try
Up,
that
right,
one
up,
with
down,
another
right.
right. Because like, you need to go...
Okay, so you're replacing the last one with a right?
No, we're
Yeah.
routing the right into it.
Fionn, since you're the one inputting, what is the directions of it?
Left, right, up, right.
The door slides open.
Oh, Christ, finally.
You're like an idiot, that's great.
I was sitting there, I was
Everyday
like,
life.
I was going, when are they going to start searching the corpses?
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
I was more worried about the damage the others were taking.
By the way, no one looked at this corpse. I'm gonna root around in it. I was going to do that before, like, Fiona started going through the puzzle.
Also, making sure the key's picked up, that was dropped at some point.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Perception deck.
Mm-hmm.
You start digging around. You find a sack with about 20 gil in it. And actually, hang on. Yeah, about 20 gil. You do see that he has a emerald on him that's about an eye size. You'd probably value it at about 50. Likewise, you do find that he has his greatsword on him, though it's kind of been battered a bit from the damage that the battle took. Not really worth much.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, you find a small, very, very small journal. Maybe 20 pages on this guy.
She's gonna shove everything she can into her bag.
Okay.
Looks at the greatsword, looks at her bag, and goes, Leaves the greatsword.
Okay. You gonna look at the journal at all or no?
She's gonna page through it.
Perception. You page through it. You get to page 15, and it says, to get through the door, the answer is right. Hang on. Sorry. Is left, right, up, right.
Excuse me, I need a prop.
Ark, it's gonna get on the camera because I am flipping you off. So hard right now.
The one time corpses are worth anything.
Oh no, I actually rolled a percentage. It's like the one dude had to have a translation. If you had managed to kill either of the two gunners, they had a direct answer. Madison's corpse would have had a direct answer. And this guy had a chance to either do a direct answer or to have another thing that you needed to translate.
She actually gives it to Scotch and goes, just burn it.
He goes, Scotch looks at it and he hands it to Rowan, and Rowan's like,
You're a fire spirit, you could have did it too.
yeah, but you look more pissed off than I did. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
I'm sorry, baby. You look more pissed off than I did.
Also, before anyone gets too far away, she's also going to do this stupid Nature's Bound again. Because, god damn it, I'm hurt. And so are other people.
I'm at
So
full, but with
14 for every turn?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
I might as well just go back to full health.
Exactly, just go back to... No. Sorry, I'm mad.
Whoa, not that much health. I put myself up to like 190 health.
It's like I'm mad because I feel really dumb.
Welcome to every day of my existence.
At that point, Ark kind of walks over to Fiona and he holds out a pair of stones to her, and he goes, like, you hold on to these?
Stone blinks, nods, pockets them.
He hands you an amethyst and a ruby.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
You
Well,
see that
let's see where
you
you
see
move
that
on.
they're perfectly circularly cut, and they're probably about the size of your palm.
Well then.
Alright, let's get ready to move on so I can get hit in the ass again.
Art goes.
Oh, don't worry. I'll cast a spell again.
Art kind of very slowly narrows his eyes as Work says that, and then looks at Rowan, and then looks back and goes, I have so many questions about your relationship now.
She's the top. That's all you need to know.
We all knew that.
That covers her mouth and snickers.
He goes,
Even if he's mad.
Art just kind of like very slowly kind of leans back a little bit, and he goes, forgive me this, but does she use your tail as a handhold?
I wasn't aware the Eorzans had invented pegging.
Oh, please.
Oh my god!
Sweet summer child.
Oh, so...
Did you just throw your spear at Ark?
I did.
You just
Oh
dug-
my god.
He just
don't
ducks
you
it,
dare.
and he's like, what?
She takes Works' tail and tugs on it and goes, no, don't do that. Now go get your dang spear.
It already came back to his hand, just like flew back.
Exactly, it's like go get your spear.
Ark is like, alright.
Oh yeah, no, I can't.
Art just like holds his hands up and he goes, Works, you know he would have done the same thing to me.
I look at him, I would have read the room better. I'm not exactly in the best of moods right now.
Just goes, kinda why I said it.
I think I need a vacation after this.
I think I can vaguely see those two gunners up ahead.
Good, I want to behead one of them.
Yeah,
Alright, form up.
Everyone's gone.
Do what?
And Ian waits till everyone's gone, and then quickly puts in up, down, down, left, right, eat. Wait.
Theo gets 99 lives.
Theo puts in the Konami code and like the cannons roll back. And then the mural just like slides open. And inside is like a little altar with a pair of golden candlesticks. And a skull with a big red hat with an M on the center of it.
Take that! Take
At
that!
which point the eyes gleam. And like in arcane words come over it and goes, it's me!
Take that!
I was expecting Chaos to fire a homing golden brick, honestly.
At which point the skull rises up very slowly and you can kind of see muscles and facial features coming back and this big, thick black mustache.
Oh, do you have to fight Mario?
At which
No.
point it begins to laugh and it goes, I am released!
Chaos quickly
And disappears.
with the mage hand.
Do what?
Yeah, quickly punches me up close with the mage hand.
You're trying to close it with the mage hand?
Yes.
Please do not release Mario into the world.
You can't, it's too heavy. However, like, as you look, you're looking closer at the head, and you can see, like, half of the face is gone, and there's just this skeletal gleam of this eye that has turned, the scalia has turned green and is, like, half rotting. And it, like, floats by in this orb of green fire, and you hear it go, You killed me, brother! You killed me, Luigi! But I'm back! I'll show you what the year of Luigi really means.
Oh no.
And it just disappears through a wall.
Questions. Beyond questions are life decisions, and just join the others.
And
Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana?
would you like to?
Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a knowledge arcana? Would you like to attempt to roll a kn
Please don't make Mario and Luigi primals.
I'm not rolling shit except me for the kids sit at the bar after this.
I'm just trying to see, do you want to try to determine what that was?
Sure. 30.
You realize you just let loose a Demi-Lich.
No!
Oh dear.
The elves glad didn't go for them.
Does what?
The elves glad that it didn't go for them.
Just
Gotta steal the hat. He's always weaker without his hat.
We're gonna have to fight Bowser eventually, aren't we?
you do happen to look back inside of the little thing, and inside you can see a pair of dusty, almost decaying brown shoes, and what appears to be a simple golden princess crown.
Oh, Christ.
Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
Takes the
It's
crown.
not gonna turn into a Fionet, is it?
Kato takes the
And
crown.
does,
Puts it on.
actually. Oh god, please not tell me you actually are.
Oh, God.
Oh my
What happened?
So sorry. Railing.
What did you do, Kato?
Takes the crown and puts it on.
No, please no.
Kato, you take the crown, you put it on, you feel pretty. That's about it.
Yeah, I was going to grab the crown with mage hand, but
You feel pretty, but not as pretty as I do with my upper name crown.
Oh, my God. I don't do it anymore.
I feel like
it's literally wrong.
Okay. Now that the big-lipped alligator moment's over.
also
Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
on the shoes.
Looks like a pair of shoes.
Shoes of jumping.
I had to do something for the Konami code.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you can't put in, a directional pad and not expect someone to put Konami code in.
That was my very first thought, really.
Mine too.
I was honestly expecting a wall chicken, nothing more.
I am not that gracious.
Ah.
Alright, are we ready to move on?
Yes, please.
Alright, everybody form up.
Never look back.
Alright, let me just take some notes down here.
Ever.
Demi-Lich.
Mario's Demi-Lich.
Oh my.
You see an Ellison in a green hat. Tart, are you sending that in?
No.
Now I have to do an entire plot line around that. Thank you.
God.
It's going to have to be part of the Hildebrand plot lines, because, no.
Instead of finding Gilgamesh, oh god, we're gonna go to a castle. Hey, is this here? No, it's another castle.
Okay, regardless, what are you guys doing now?
Everybody form up.
We're all formed up.
Hold on. Hold on. Internet's acting up here on me. Okay, come on.
Yeah, mine's crapping out on me too. Can't grab my token.
503 sir, what?
And now I'm getting a page unresponsive pop up.
Do we just want to just call it a night and just have discussion time?
Might be best, yeah.
Okay.
God, tonight sucked!
You're really good.
I felt completely useless like the entire time.
I mean, our rolls were terrible.
Thanks everybody
lot
for
of the time.
watching. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Are we gonna do that for next week or no?
Yeah,
I'm down for it.
I'll be back next week.